Since Bailey was in her mother's womb, I prayed for Andrew. I prayed for her spouse. And I prayed that he would love her as much as I do. That's a lot. But I prayed that he would love her more than I do.
I want to know how he's doing. How are you doing right now? Because I know I'm feeling crazy, and I want to know how he's feeling. I'm sure he's feeling crazy too. And just that I love him so much, and I'm so excited to be his wife.
My favorite thing about Elle is the loyalty and compassion that she shows to the people that she loves. I've just been overwhelmed with that same love that she's shown me as we've dated and gotten engaged and now getting married. I can't believe how lucky I am that such a caring person is going to be with me for the rest of my life and have my back.
You look nice. I like the movie. He's typically such a reserved guy, and you don't get to see him be super silly and goofy too much because he's just so quiet and laid back. But when he opens up and just is just a big old goofball, makes me smile so big. He's just got the greatest sense of humor and laughs so hard, but all underneath this, such a strong, steady surface that you have to get past.
I've been hearing about her wedding dress for months, and she's been kind of giving me vague descriptions of what it's going to look like and how she's going to look in it and how much she just loves it. And I can't wait to see her in the wedding dress so I can love it too.
Her personality, her faith, her determination and spirit is so awesome. You know, there's a Christian song that says, someday in the course of this life, my little boy will need a godly wife. And so, that's what I feel like she is.
We've always thought, it's going to take some kind of man to be Elle's man because she don't need nobody and she don't need no man. And I would say, man, he did it. He's the perfect one for her. He's the perfect match for Elle. And I see the way they support and love and even look at each other, and I know it's going to work. I know they're going to be great at this.
I didn't ever think I would get married, but now I see that God's really been preparing me my whole life just to be his wife, and hopefully I can do a good job. I've realized that my life would be a whole lot better if Drew was around for the rest of it.
And now, I pronounce you husband and wife. You, sir, may kiss your bride.
We should have known it would go like this when around age 5 you were writing up contracts for Elijah to sign that kept him out of your room and had him giving you his toys. We should have known when you were calling family meetings with your dad presiding as judge. A lawyer marrying a lawyer. We should have known then.
She would tell us stories, and I remember this one particular story where she was telling us how Drew had written all these letters to their friend group. And she was reading her letter out loud to us. It was a long letter. It was describing her in like the most sweet and kind ways. And we were like, I think this guy likes you.
About a month before my dad passed away last summer, Elle got to meet him for maybe, 20, 30 minutes. It wasn't very long. They didn't get to know each other very well, but my dad called me later that day and he says, hey, you need to tell Drew not to let that one get away.
Love never fails. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, and always perseveres. To my brother Drew and his new wife Elle, may you continue to practice love and always know that love never fails.